Absence noted by the nerdy poet. Your absence has been noted, so allow these words to be quoted. Wait, I can't think of what to say to you. Your presence was due and you said that you cared, but you never showed up. You were never there. So now what am I supposed to do? It's been 35 years, plus 2. But what would you know? You never showed. Tell me, what's the excuse? I've been lost my entire life without guidance, without any light. It's been nothing but strife. You sit with your silence and you've sat with your judgments. You accused me with your eyes. You hid your heart in disguise. I thought that I was worth something, but you told me that I wasn't. And I was just 12 minus 2. So I'd like to hear what you have to say. Tell me what I should do for the path that you've laid. Would you ever say sorry for your mistakes? Because with all that it takes, with my dying breath and with all that I've saved, my heart still craves for us to pave a new way. But wait, I forgot. This has all been for naught. I've just remembered the lessons that you've taught. And the scars that they have brought, well, they've cost me a price. You see, I've been trying to heal. But like the cold nights in December and the drenching rains of November, that was how your love would always make me feel. This world can be a lonely place, and mine is full of absent space. Your face always reminds me of a bitter taste. It's one that I can never erase. Sometimes it's all that I can find. I see it most often when I'm at my greatest sorrow and despair, when there's nothing left to barter or borrow or spare. But I suppose it's better than nothing. At least it's something. But I'll tell you this one thing. These words will be the last that I send. Now that me and my mighty pen will change the end of the story, I will put it back together and make my name among history. I will be held on high with glory. I will have the greatest of minds tell my story for me. This heart and the scars that you've left will make their own paths. They'll be free of the debris that you've left for me. They'll thrive and outlast. All of the marks that you have left, they won't be marked and riddled with scars. They are just what's left of what you were. I will embark on this new road, no longer held by steel bars. I will take these scars and I will drag them along. They are part of my story, part of my song. We will go out and conquer the entire earth, and we will no longer find our worth in a person that always puts themselves first. It's no longer for me what it used to be, so here is this note. I just needed to tell you that you've always loved yourself the most. No matter how hard that I tried, it was never enough. Tell me, when exactly did your heart die? Because I never noticed how bitter inside that you must be to be someone that would hoard and hide the light that was trying to break me free. But now I see, I think I understand. I was making too many demands. I was spoiling plans, getting in your way. Every bit of attention that you had, I will take. But you should have considered this. Somewhere along the way, I would break. And I know that it wasn't part of your plan, but you watched me fall instead of teaching me to land. There was no gentle hand. It was always anger and frustration. And I was just a joke. There was always something I was chasing. Rocky relations is an understatement. You didn't even have expectations. You just had no patience. You always hated waiting, and I was never on time. We always seemed to have just missed each other. You never even knew that I could rhyme. And I wasn't sure if you knew how I had suffered. So with your absence noted and my words and sentences quoted, I just needed you to know that my voice seems to break when I try to make it loud. It just seems to shake. Anyway, so I wrote this. I hope that you're proud.